What's up, everybody? Dimebot here, and welcome back to 12 Days of Flight Sim for Day 2. We are in Vienna, as promised, and we're going to be taking off from the airport here, LOWW. I'm going to be running on runway 29 for our takeoff because we're going to be heading to the northwest. The city is right here, so let's get going. Now, what to say about Vienna? Well, there's a lot more here than just the Christmas stuff, but also Christmas is a big part of the reason we're here. So let's go ahead and get into the air, and I'll talk about that. Vienna is referred to a lot of the times as a gateway city between Eastern and Western Europe, and we're going to see that here. Again, I asked for snow, and again, the sim said no. We'll just fix that real quick. It's Christmas. We need snow. So we're taking a Robin Cap 10 here today. Get ourselves rolling. So if you were to visit Vienna during Christmas time, you'll find 3 outdoor Christkindlmarks, or Christmas markets. Let's get lifted off here from the international airport. Heading northwest, as I said, you can see on the VFR map, we're headed right up in here. So you'll be able to pick from a wide variety of artisan wares, ornaments, lots and lots of finger foods, mulled wine, of course. And if you are familiar, you'll know about the Vienna Boys Choir, and yes, you would want to catch one of their concerts here during Christmas time. Also, don't forget all the other things that there are to see and do in Vienna. There is Schönbrunn Palace, there is the Nachtmarkt, there is the Natural History Museum, and, of course, the Hofburg, the seat of Austrian rulers since, I believe it's the 1200, St. Stephen's Cathedral. All of those points of interest should be marked out, although I may have turned that off when I was doing a video. If you guys need to know how to do this, I'm going to show you real quick because I have them off. So you go to Assistance Options, you go to Points of Interest, and boop, 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 there. Save. And then resume. Oh, look, all of a sudden, there they all are. Little live tutorial for you guys. Alright. So there's a lot of really interesting stuff that you can see in downtown Vienna. St. Stephen's in particular is really, really interesting. I've actually been there. It dates back to the 12th century, although parts of it have been reconstructed. And it has just a massive 13 bells in the cathedral. It's a huge, huge cathedral. It's extremely impressive. Let's throttle back a little bit here. And you'll see some of that as we come in over the city. Just a really interesting place to come for the holidays as well. Christmas, as I said, with the 3 outdoor markets. Just a lot to see. And it makes me truly wish that the sim was a little better about changing seasonally so that we could see some of those cool things. I know it's an absolute ton of work for poor Asibo, but still. Now, one of the things that is neat is flying in the snow, which is something that you don't see a whole lot of in a lot of people's videos or in a lot of screenshots of the sim. Everybody seems to fly just, whatever the live weather is. I like to mess with it some. But as you can see, it is quite the town stretched out below us. And we have over there the stadium. And also Leopold Street. Some of this did not translate too well to the sim, but hey, that is again the nature of the sim. But as we start to get into the older part of the city here, you can see, I say older, a lot of this got destroyed. But you can see some of the old style houses. You can see some rather dilapidated industrial buildings according to the sim, but you'll start to see the Hofburg and various things pop up. Now, there are a lot of points of interest here, and I would definitely recommend taking a good flight around and having a look. Oops, that was totally the wrong button. There is St. Stephen's Cathedral. And if you're going to come and fly, definitely take note of the way the streets are laid out. That is something that is kind of iconic to old Austrian, German towns, European towns. Let's dip down and have a look at St. Stephen's real quick before we wrap up, guys. And if you're enjoying the 12 Days of Flight Sim videos, let me know. I don't take suggestions on these because I map them all out ahead of time because it's such a tight recording schedule. However, we do have 10 more days to go. So if you want to be notified when those go up, hey, like, subscribe. It really helps the channel out. And if you're here to the end, well, watch time is key on YouTube as we pass over St. Stephen's. Thank you guys so much for watching. There is the city center. My name is Dimebot, and I will see you guys next time.